Give yourself a round of applause, guys, for coming through, man. And keep it going for the comics, man. They get up here, we bust our ass, man. We do what we can, man. So, damn, y'all cut that shit quiet. Yeah. All right, get to the joke, nigga. All right, I got you. But before I really get into it, man, we got a little bit of a celebrity here in the house. A lot of you guys, so I'm security here. I work security here, by the way, if you don't know that. I work at the door. Thank you for holding it down for me tonight. I put him to work tonight so I can do this comedy thing. Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate that, brother. Hold the door down for me, bro. Yeah. But like I said, we got a little bit of celebrity in the house. Now, this gentleman has come in here. He's been extremely fucking humble. You wouldn't even expect that this motherfucker is a whole NBA player. What's up, brother? No, don't get quiet. Don't look over there at the fries. Look, ain't shit in them fries. Look, yo, my man is going to Paris. He's about to jump on the court. Let's go. Show him some love, man. Yeah. Let's go. Yes. My guy, look, I never knew it. He just dropped it on me last night. I say, hey, man, I got a comedy show tomorrow. You want to come through? I'll come through before I go to Paris. You know what I'm saying? You just dropped it on the motherfucker, bro. Yeah, but that's cool, brother. Much love, and I plan on following you as long as you out there doing your thing, man. Yes, sir. All right, let's get into some jokes now. Let's cut some shit up. Everybody always get to me, they talk to me about, they be like, T-Rex, we know you from Texas, man. What's the difference from Texas to New York? I get that a lot. And I'm gonna tell you, the biggest thing I've noticed being out here, guys, is y'all are very desensitized to some really weird shit. Y'all just watch shit happen and keep walking like that shit ain't, you know, like that's normal. That is not fucking normal. I'll give you an example. I was 3 fucking days here in New York, guys. 3 days. I'm coming off the A train over by Fulton, I believe. I come, you know, I'll go through the turnstile and I'm coming up the stairs and this homeless guy bum rushes me like, hey brother, you got a quarter? You got a quarter I can have? Now, I like to believe I'm a nice person. I like to believe this. And I had the quarter, but I wasn't gonna fucking give it to him because for one reason. I no pants or drawers on. Like, where you gonna put this shit at, man? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and watch where you gonna put it, let alone how you put it there. You know what I'm saying? This shit is weird, man. Shit is very weird here, guys, and y'all just act like this shit is normal. I'll give you another one. Like I said, I'm a bouncer, so I travel the MTA very late at night. 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting off the 2 train, the 2 or the 3, I don't remember which one, but it's the same stop off of Nevins in Brooklyn. I get off the train, I walk off, I look down at my shoestrings are untied, I sit down, tie my fucking shoes, the train takes off. It's quiet, nobody else is on the platform. I start heading up the stairs, and down the fucking tunnel where the train came from, I hear, help me! Somebody please help me! Now, like I said, I like to believe I'm a good guy. I would like to believe that. But what came out of my mouth was, nope. I'm not walking down that shit. Yeah, I've seen too many horror movies. I'm black, nigga. I'm gonna be gone before the credits is done, nigga. No, hell no. Look, so I start going up the fucking steps. I guess he seen me. I start going up the steps. I hear, fuck you. Like he was mad that I didn't even, fuck that motherfucker, man. I like to believe I'm a good person. Another very big question I get, guys, here in New York, you know, being from Texas, I get, do you ever had a gun? Y'all are very weird when you ask me that question. Y'all are very, like, psycho with it, like, you had a gun? Did you shoot somebody? You know, you ask me weird questions. Yeah, I had a gun. I had a Glock 22 and I had a fucking 30-06 rifle. I've had a gun. Now, there's an interesting story with these gun shits. Do y'all know when people are out shooting and they go pull and the disc come out and they shoot it, Do anybody know what that disc is called? A what? Nope. You know what it's called? A skeet. Okay, I see y'all don't see where I'm coming from. Back in the day, there was a group of rappers known as the Yin Yang Twins. Yes, exactly, my brother. So look, in my head, that's what a skeet is. You're busting it up. You don't remember how the song go. Got the sweat dripping down my balls. All these bitches crawl. Oh, skeet, motherfucker. That's a nut, guys. I didn't know the disc was called a skeet. So the day I go to buy my Glock 22, I'm with my friend at the time from school. His name is Robert Hebert. We call his ass Bob. And then he brought his friend along. I don't know that nigga, I just met him that day. I don't know. But he brought his friend along. We go to Academy Sports, and I get a Glock 22 with $250 and a goddamn driver's license. That's how easy it is. Let's go, Texas, goddamn. All right, so I get the gun. We're in the car. We're driving. They're going to go drop me off. Out of nowhere, Bob's friend in the passenger seat. I'm sitting in the back seat. Bob's friend goes, "You know what we should do? Since T-Rex just bought a gun, we should go bust some skeets in the back of my yard." Immediately, it spews out my mouth. I go, nigga, what? Then Bob goes, "Oh shit. Didn't we do that with your family last weekend?" He goes, "Hell yeah." And I go, "Oh, take me home. I'm out of this shit. I don't want no part of this shit. I'm not busting no skeets with nobody family around this motherfucker." So I'm sitting in the back, I'm loading up my gun, right? Because I don't know what these motherfuckers are up to at this point. You know, having a gun, it gives you a certain thrill of power. So my man Bob who's driving, he goes, "Yo, T-Rex, what you tripping about, man? I got at least 4 skeets in me." And then his fucking friend goes, "Yeah, I can do about 4 or 5. Well, technically, I just keep going until ain't no more skeets left. And I'm like, "Hey, look here, man. Fuck y'all. I don't want no part of this shit. Let me out." My man Bob goes, "Man, what the fuck are you tripping on?" I'm sitting in the back seat going, "No, nigga. What the fuck are y'all tripping on? I got the gun. I'm looking at these motherfuckers like, what's happening?" So, long story short, I found out what a skeet was. Welcome to Texas, goddamn. But like I said, as you can see, I'm goofy as fuck. I watch a lot of TV, guys, and I gotta be honest, the best way to watch TV is to smoke weed. You gotta be high when you watch the TV. I'm very big into what you call like the villains of the story. I love a good villain. To me, my #1 villain, fucking Darth Vader. That motherfucker was so cold. I don't care what was going on. Rabbits could be jumping around, this beautiful music. Let Vader hit the scene. That motherfucker was cold to me. But I think to myself, guys, I go, what would it be like for a fictional villain to be in real life? Let me give you a scenario real quick. Hey, what if Darth Vader bought a prostitute? I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. How would that shit go? You see fucking Vader with a prostitute? I'm sorry, I couldn't keep a straight face. Who's your father? You know what I'm saying? I'll pick it like shit like that. I think it's shit like that. Let me tell you, the best thing you could do when you're fucking smoking weed is watch a documentary. Yeah, man, a documentary is so much better when you're high. It's super. I watched this documentary. I'm with my girl at the time. I'm watching this documentary, right? It's about this white guy. Completely fucking blind. He's blind as shit. But he gets around with no walking cane, no seeing eye dog, not no motherfucker walking next to him, nothing. He uses a technique he developed or stole, however you want to pull it, called echolocation. That means he walk around doing this. And the sound supposedly bounces off of shit, and he can describe to you what the fuck it is. Completely blind. He walks around. That's a tree right there. It's specifically an oak tree. It was planted back in 1476. Oh my God, her ass is fat. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it worked like that, in my opinion. I don't. But I'm watching this shit, right? And I'm smoking, guys. I look at my girl, I go, baby. That motherfucker can never go to Africa. You can't be the white guy walking around in Africa. You can't do that. It's not gonna work, guys. It's not gonna work. You know what would be fucked up? If he actually say some shit that he didn't mean to fucking say. That shit would be funny, right? He walking around. And then the African stand up, say it again, motherfucker. Say it. No, I wait. Say it, motherfucker. You may not know my name, but right now you can call me Ubuntu. Because I'm Ubuntu, whoop your ass. I ain't even supposed to be laughing at my own shit, but I love this shit, guys. I love this shit. So, fellas, you ever been in a situation where you're giving your girl your best fucking game? Boom, 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 boom. You tearing it up. You sweating that shit. You're like, oh my God. You look at the clock. You like 17 minutes. I've transcended into a god. Boom, boom, boom. And you look down and you see a look of disappointment. Baby girl doing her nails and shit. Hurry up. We're missing the second season of Narcos. Well, I came up with a little way where you can get past that, because that's demoralizing, guys. That shit can hurt your feelings. The way you get past this is, fellas, you gotta go out, find you a girl with a certain profession. Know what it is? A clown. Let it marinate a little bit. A fucking clown, like an actual clown. Cause right, you're putting on your best game, right? You boom, 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 you ha ha, boom, boom, and you look down, you won't see no look of disappointment. A big red fucking smile on her face, right? Boom, boom. Then you can really get into it and start talking all kind of dirty shit like boom, boom. I know this dick can't fit in the car with all y'all. I told y'all I was stupid. I told you I was fucking stupid. I got another. Fellas, you notice when you tearing it up, what you sound like? Y'all never thought of this? What you sound like? Sound like a fucking motorcycle. And then you bust that nut, sound like you're downshifted. Then you fall asleep, you parked at a red light. True story. True fucking story, guys. I'm in high school. I'm chasing this girl. Her name was Makita Cotton. I was in love with this girl. She was super shapely. And I would always tell her, guys, I'd tell her over and over, because she never gave me the time of the day. She always wanted the athlete, this motherfucker over here. You know, she wanted that kind of shit. She didn't want shit like me, right? So I would always tell her, I'd say, well, I'm gonna plant my seed. I'm gonna plant my fucking seed. And I started telling her, one day you gonna let me. And I'm gonna tear that shit up. I'm gonna tear that shit up. I'm gonna take you on a trip around the world, girl. And this is the shit I would tell her all the time. I go through all of high school being this motherfucker's friend. 1 year after graduation, she's crying to me. We're at a restaurant. She goes, T-Reca, I think I'm ready to take that trip. I look at her, I go, where we going? I fucking forgot. She goes, I'm talking about the trip. I I go, well, shit, girl, buckle your fucking seatbelt up. I'm about to take you on a trip around the fuck. You want to go to Disneyland? I'm about to take you to Disneyland, girl. I take her to the house. We go back to her house, we're making out. We into it, right? She brings me to her room. She turns on the light. I look around to see where this fucking murder is gonna happen because I'm about to kill this pussy. I look around. Baby girl's got a fucking waterbed. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever been on a waterbed, but that was my first experience, and to tell you the truth, waterbed kind of sound like wet pussy. That's all you do with it, right? So, so we're fucking, right? She's up on top of me, she's doing her thing, I'm doing my thing. 3 minutes into this shit, like I said, the pussy been marinating for like 5 years. You know what I'm saying? It's getting warm in here, man. I was at that moment, you know what I'm saying? So I tell her, I try to save myself, guys. I try my best. I go, baby, stop. Just fucking stop. She stops. She look at me like, what's wrong? I'm like, just stop. But we kept fucking moving because of the goddamn waterbed. I go, she goes, and she can see it. She's looking at me. She goes, you better not fucking nut. And I go, skidder, 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 skidder. That was a callback joke from the shit earlier, guys. You gotta keep up with the shit. All right. Speaking of relationships, and this is it, guys, I don't want to hold y'all too long. I see people starting to slowly get up and get the fuck out. Speaking of relationships, I had a bad one. Guys, if you're going through a bad relationship, we've all done it. We've all been through a bad relationship. But I went through a weird bad relationship. Like, she couldn't stop fucking yelling at me. Everywhere we go, and I love going out, but all she do is so, one day, we're pulling up at my house. I'm in the driveway. And some weird fucking shit. This is when I snapped from her always bickering at me. I fucking snapped. She gets out of the car, and she's still going, as she go into the house, a fucking episode of People's Court start in my fucking head. I fucking lost my shit, y'all. As she walked into the house, I can see this shit. In comes the plaintiff. She's mad because she hooked up with him thinking he was a baller. Because the night they met, he was buying drinks on the top shelf. Later, she found out he had a secret tab with the bar owner on food stamps. She's suing for 3 months of her life back. In comes T-Rex. He's pissed off because he's trying to explain to her that food stamps is money too. He knows the relationship is over. He's countersuing for angry booty. Hey y'all, that's my time, man. Thank you for hanging out with us, man.